Glock Twilight Galaxy, 16 bucks. Now it's 600. Now, if you didn't know, there's a little hidden page on the Steam community market in which you can see every transaction you've ever made. That's right, every single skin you've bought or sold, going all the way back until the day you started your account. Now, if you just started playing a few years ago, it may be pretty boring. However, for the OGs, it's pretty fucking jarring. I implore you to go take a look. But be warned, you're going to be absolutely mortified at what you see. So allow me to show you mine so that you can laugh at my expense first and brace yourself for what you're about to see. Now, my account was created in June of 2015. I had just turned 13 years old and I was in the 7th grade. So the decisions themselves are going to be dumb, not even taking into account what the prices are now. But we'll ignore my 13-year-old brain, but we'll just focus on the things I had bought and how much they'd be worth now if I just held the line. We'll start from the beginning of my account and we'll work our way down. I'll keep a running scoreboard somewhere on the screen that'll denote how much I've lost by not holding these items. And keep in mind, these are 2015 dollars, so inflation's not even taken into account. We'll throw that through an inflation calculator at the end. Starting with page 1, or page 893. My very first transaction, on this account at least, was purchasing a CZ75 tuxedo. I bought it for 61 cents at the time, and it now sits around $2.15. This is a pretty tame first purchase. But honestly, inflation might have outpaced the CZ75 tuxedo. Let's do a couple bit more warm-ups before we get into the deep shit. Bought myself a nice little loadout here. StatTrak M4 Faded Zebra. StatTrak AK Elite Build. Elite Build, bought it for $3. It's now around 8, so whatever, not too much of a loss there. However, it did have some nice autographs from Cologne 15, which were the first autograph stickers to ever come out. You have to think, back in the summer of 2015, these stickers were 3 cents. They're like me and you moving Paris stickers around nowadays. So it wasn't that big of a deal to just throw them up on the market. And you can see that right here with the Faded Zebra, which I bought for $2.50 and had a Ninjas in Pajamas Kato 15. Stickers only like 20 bucks now, but still, we were just moving around like candy. At the top of our transactions there though, we are seeing the first inklings of cases, and this will be a running theme. I paid a whopping total of 32 cents for 4 Phoenix cases. By the looks of the market history, it looks like I opened the Phoenix cases and got nothing. Shocker. But with the current price of around $5.50, those 4 cases that were 32 cents would be around $22. Nothing too crazy on the next page, but there are some notable highlights. I had a StatTrak AUG Chameleon, which I purchased for around $8. Now it's $108, but I honestly can't be too mad at this one. It was probably $6 until the knife trade-up update, so not really worried about that one. Did have this nice, beautiful StatTrak AUG Cortacera, which is still the best budget AWP in the game. It had a nice Katowice 15 Titan sticker on it, just the paper though. I did buy it for 22. The gun itself is worth 50 nowadays. With that sticker though, it might command a little bit of a higher price. Next page, where we really start to see some shit. Chroma 2 case, got that for 7 cents, now $5. Got that CLG Cologne foil, looked really good. Got that bad boy for 77 cents, now $52. This is where the market history really starts to show its age. Fnatic DreamHack 2014 paper. Bought it for $1.31. Now it's 31 bucks. And that's the reason why some of these older stickers are more expensive than the ones that we have nowadays for investing. Because the sales were typically a lot shorter. So sticker prices themselves were, generally a higher floor. So the returns weren't as crazy as you would think. Right, some of the stickers were like 70 cents at their baseline. 70 cents to $7 is a 10x, but if you have a 3-cent sticker and it goes to 30 cents nowadays, it's the equivalent value. But that's a tangent. The P2000 Fire Elemental right here. Another skin that was pretty cheap until the knife trade-up update, but it was $10 and now it's $100. So throw that in the fucking calculator. On the next page, first entry, LDLC DreamHack 14. Got that bad boy for 73 cents. Now, 73 bucks. Quick little 100x. OG ass skin makes an appearance. Scar 20 Splash Gem from the Militia collection. Little 10x, got it for $1.80 around there. It's like, what, 16, 17 now? Can't be too mad at that one. There's much worse shit to come. Alrighty, now the next couple of pages are mind-bogglingly stupid. I don't have an explanation for them. But I do remember the day like the back of my hand. This was the day I was introduced to investing as a general term. Playing casual on Nuke, and I thought to myself, hey, the Bravo case is $7, right? So if I just buy a fuck ton of Phoenix cases and they go to $7, I'll have like unlimited money. Mind you, I'm 12. The cogs were turning, right? I was on the right path, but I was 12. Didn't have the patience. because I bought around 100 cases at around 9 cents each. Great basis, great starting point. And then I sold them all a day later for 3 cents, which means that in a day I turned $9 into $1 by just kind of throwing it out. Didn't even get a skin out of it. Could have opened 3 cases at least with that money, but we'll take it. That's a great origin story. The seed was planted on that day, and my first investment was a loss, which is what you want. Nice little chip on your shoulder, so the next time you get out on that fucking field, you got something to prove. The next few pages after that will just echo this sentiment over and over and over again. I just don't have any patience. Bought a gut knife for 60 bucks, sold it the week later for 40. This one doubly hurts. StatTrak AK Redline field tested. Okay, not bad, not bad. Look at those fucking stickers. Look at those fucking stickers. 3 Navi Kato 15s, 1 ESL Cologne red, fucking, you know, the logo one. The gun itself is worth 100 bucks now, so I'm down 80 there. The stickers probably add like 50 bucks of value there, to be honest. That one hurts. Got some pretty big losses coming up right now. My favorite UMP at the time, and still to this day probably, the Minotaurs Labyrinth from the Gods and Monsters collection. Got myself the rare pattern with the little fucking Minotaur in the maze. Bought that shit for 9 bucks. It is now 180. Needed myself a P2000 skin to play with, so I bought the Souvenir Chainmail. But I didn't like the signatures on it, so I found one that had 2 Navi Kato 15 hollows. I actually found this skin on Float and added the guy who currently has it. I'm gonna try to get it back. This skin's fucking sick. I bought it for $6. Copped an MP9 Hot Rod, 3 bucks. Now 600 on the Steam market. Now this is page 50 of 900. So there's a lot more subject matter here. But it looks like I purchased myself a loadout in the month of February here. So let's take a look and see what I got. And that's how we'll end this video off. StatTrak Fuel Injector, Battle Scarred. 70 bucks, 3 Columbus 16 stickers on them. Now worth $3.50. StatTrak M4 A1S Guardian. Bought for 20 bucks, now 80. No stickers, so not too bad there. Karambit Safari Mesh, field tested. My first serious knife. Got it for 127 fucking dollars. Right now, it's 600. Probably before the knife trade up update, it was around 1,000. If I had to guess, I'm not sure. USP Cayman. Bought for 10, now 80. Lastly, classic, good budget op at the time. Op Sun and Leo, factory new. Got that bad boy for 6 bucks. Being sold right now for 115. And lastly, full circle, Glock 18 Twilight Galaxy. Underappreciated for a long time, but recently just saw its big pump. Got it for $16, now $600. So there you have it. That's around 50 pages of around 900 of pure despair and misery. Plenty of more subject matter if you'd like to see more suffering on my end. Or if you guys have some insane ones, you can send them to me. That might be a cool video to make as well. Now, obviously, in hindsight, I should have just kept everything, right? But at the time, it was 2015, right? Skins weren't an established asset class in the country of China. And we didn't know if the game was going to last more than 2 years, right? CSGO sucked at that time. It was bad. No one liked it like CS2. So it was hard to justify holding any of this shit. If anything, I thought it would depreciate like a car and not appreciate like a 401 fucking K. Total loss, somewhere on the screen. And we'll adjust it for inflation as well, just to make it even worse. But yeah, if you want to send me some, that might be cool. Join the Discord, just send it to me there. Live stream tonight. I think I'm going to do Twitch only because I want to listen to fucking music. Sorry, YouTube. Peace.